Hi Sagittarius, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a timeless tarot reading. So whenever excuse me, you find yourself guided or drawn to this video, it's most definitely meant for you. And I do want to take this moment to remind you, as always, to go ahead and like the video, to leave me a comment down below about your situation, how the reading resonates, or some emojis. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. But more importantly, when meditating on your energy overall for the reading, the message that came through was the major turning point I've been waiting for. The major turning point I've been waiting for. Let's shift this on over so we can pull however many oracle cards Spirit wants to give us from the Starseed Oracle deck. Doing it a bit different today. Gonna pull those oracle cards and then further clarify with the Mermaid Tarot deck, which I just got. It's absolutely beautiful. And so with that said and done, I'm going to do the initial shuffling. And while I do just that, keep in mind, general timeless read for the sign of Sagittarius. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else, given it's general. Whatever placements you have in your chart, all of which apply. But if you're here to hear about a Sagittarius in your life, of course, you're more than welcome to join. Bear with the background noise. You could be dealing with a noisy situation, given I was guided to do this reading at this time. But let's see what else. I'm accepting requests at this time for personal readings. So just head on down to the description box below and you'll find the options, pricing in my email. Just reach out and I'll get that started for you. Alrighty? For Sagittarius, thank you, Spirit. Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. For Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, are things feeling a bit stuck and it's like you're just waiting for things to turn or roll, unravel in your favor? Okay. And we're going to keep shuffling for the last one. I'm going to go with 4. That's been working so far. Okay. Lifting the veil at the bottom of the deck, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. And it feels like you are questioning everybody around you, the environments you're wrapped up in, feeling very judgmental maybe. Or people around you could be feeling that way as well, or one or the other, and feeling like a very Queen of Swords vibe, just ready to switch it up if need be. But we're starting with forge, don't follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. And so we're going to pull some tarot for this. Thank you, Spirit, for forge, don't follow. Ten of Swords, I think we have one more. Actually, I'm being told just the one, with Judgment at the bottom of the deck. And remember, I was just saying judgmental, but also a feeling of you just having to be, or being pushed by your guides and spirit to be very honest with yourself about why you've been feeling a bit depleted at times, or why certain situations aren't working out perfectly. Feeling as if you're at times wanting to be a follower, or wanting to follow certain people's lead, and being pushed by your guides in the universe to be your own leader, or to lead the way for others in your own beautiful sort of free spirit way. And allow for yourself to remember that that's going to initiate this sort of beautiful turning point that you've been waiting for, when things just start to fall into place, when you find everything sort of work out for you in an amazing way. Finding that at this point, you're either feeling quite depleted, irritated, or simply just shaky and on edge. A level of anxiety coming over me right now for your reading. Feeling like at times things are too noisy and you might be okay with it to a certain extent, but it's not healthy. And it feels like it's just not helping your anxiety sort of nervous level of nerves. You might find that your body goes from really hot to really cold really quickly, and feeling like you're just losing your voice at times while you're being pushed to once again be the leader that you once wish you had. Wow. And I'm really getting a level of emotion coming through with the Judgment card, feeling like your emotions go from really extreme to very minimal, right? Feeling guilty about certain things. But we're moving on to cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Feeling as if at times you're very torn, as in drawn to the imagery right off the bat. Very torn in decisions about how you feel about people and situations, as you sort of decide who and what needs to go moving forward or what needs to change. For cracked open, thank you, Spirit, for Sagittarius. It might be a lover or a love situation with lovers at the bottom of the deck, excuse me as I get nervous, that is making you feel a bit torn, or you feel torn about. Interesting. And at times, you know, going back to the Ten of Swords, you might feel as if you're at kind of rock bottom at times with the way you're feeling, or it might feel like you've hit rock bottom with a relationship or a situation wrapped up in. And it may be the case, but for a lot of you, I feel like it's just the way it feels at times. It's purposeful. The Eight of Cups and the Fool card came out, feeling as if you need to, moving forward, move away from a person, a group of people, or a situation that's no longer healthy for you. Or you might find that somebody else is getting ready to do that and move away from you. And it's just, it's just a lot to handle, and you overthink it, to say the least. And feeling as if you need to allow for yourself or that individual to take a leap of faith. Allow for things to happen as they may. I feel as if this came up in a Sagittarius reading previously. Feeling like, again, the noise is a lot to handle, but you sort of just push right past it for the most part. Feeling like you are breaking out of that emotional state, but again, feeling very torn about that person leaving, or about you having to move on from this or that. While this can't be a level of sort of shock or disbelief with certain things that are happening around you or transpiring in your life, or certain situations that are falling apart in one way, shape, or form, or at times feeling like you just are being too hard on yourself as to where you're heading or where other people are heading, or sort of your level of emotions at times, feeling like you are just expecting a certain amount from yourself. This can't come to be. It feels like a lot of you are as well trying to prevent something from happening, whatever that might be for you. A level of a lot of Sagittarius is wanting to experience adventure, wanting to embark on a traveling experience, or just something new in general, but just not really sure if that's going to come to be, or even if you'll have the finances for it, or if it's just going to happen in general. And I'm hearing just move on. And they mean by the card to the next card, as well as you just need to move on from whatever you're overthinking or stressing about, or again, a situation. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Interesting. Somebody's getting a raise is what I'm hearing, due to a new level of knowledge being gained. But let's pull some cards for this. Okay. So let's see here. For Sagittarius for this Earth School card. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we got 2 there. I'm being told not to, but I'm going to show it with the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You might feel like you're juggling a lot, or feeling as if you're just weighing out options, pros and cons, and feeling like there's a lot to decide. Feeling like you're just overwhelmed or on edge again. And it's part of it's to teach you a lesson, or there's something to gain from all of which. Feeling as if with the planes going by, you might just feel like you're ready to travel once again. You want to fly away, or you want to sail away towards a new location, even if it's temporary. But the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, feeling as if, like I was just saying, you're ready to start something new, or you're being pushed to accept fresh starts and accepting and gaining new knowledge, feeling as if everything you're wrapped up in at this time, and as you reflect on this and that and stress over this and that, it leads you to a level of knowledge and certain lessons that were meant to be gained at this time. Feeling like a lot of you might feel like you go from really happy, really content and colorful to sort of down in the dumps, or just kind of bleak, or feeling as if you're a bit alone, right? And it just feels like you're going through this sort of balancing act again, sort of trying to keep things aligned or in control in one way, shape, or form. But it's interesting I just said that, because we're moving on to you're not alone. isolation, physical connection, and community. That's what's pulsing tarot for this. Thank you, Spirit, for you're not alone. Oh, bear with me. There's a card that flipped over. Yeah, with the Five of Wands, I mean, that was purposeful. Feeling as if there's a lot of chaos going on in your life, or a lot of drama. Feeling like you, at times, just, even if it's not happening around you, it's within your own mind. And it forces you to want to be alone. Or even when you're wrapped up with certain individuals or overthinking everything, you find yourself feeling the sense of void or within you, or just feeling alone in general, and feeling like you're ready to charge towards some changes or afraid to do just that. Okay. And then the two that just came out were the Ace of Wands and the Tower. And so feeling as if, again, a situation, whether it's a relationship, a job, a living situation, something's about to come to an end, or you might find yourself in your alone time feeling very reflective or thinking thoroughly about something that came to an end. You know, a while back, and allowing yourself, or the recent past, and allowing yourself to realize that it happened for a reason. It's to start fresh, to regain this level of passion, creativity, and to allow yourself to live a more simplistic life, especially within one's mind, as you do get very nervous and overwhelmed from energy situations, and especially, again, your overthinking, and you trying to just figure out how to move forward in a more simplistic manner, but just not sure how to. Again, feeling very alone in certain changes. Some of you, it was a relationship or certain friendships that came to an end, and it's leaving you with this chance for a fresh start, but feeling a bit of that void and loneliness come over you at times. But remembering that this is your turning point. This is your chance to do something right this time around, or to start something new, and allow yourself to guide the way for yourself and for others, and again, be the leader you wish you once had, as this is a true turning point in your life. Wow. All right, Sagittarius. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to email me about booking a personal reading. Wishing you nothing but the best, sending you love and light at this time, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Sagittarius.